Now, live from TFL headquarters in beautiful Ontario, New York. This is Inside the TFL. And now your host, the one, the only, Smell Piper Sr.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Inside the TFL. We're just about wrapping up the regular season of season 30, and oh my goodness, it has been a banger, a bloodbath. Unbelievable stuff here. Well, we've seen some incredible newcomers to this league. Congratulations to BH, who's hosting one of the best records in the NFC at present. Despite what may have been a pretty tough outing for him, he's been an incredible addition to this league. I will say, greeting you today again as a peer. I'd like to bring up somebody very special to this league and invite a surprise guest on this show. Smell Piper, good to have you on the show. It's always great to be here. All I can ask is what the hell happened this season? You got off to an okay start, certainly something that we would expect better from an icon of this terrific league. Well, it was pretty tough, and we had a hard time with some of the better opponents that we faced down the stretch. Hard time or not, it's tough to wrap our head around the sudden uptick in interceptions for young Bryce Purdy. Well, what can I say? Bryce Purdy's selling a little bit, but at the end of the day, you've got one of the best teams in the game. You've got the defense to get it done. We're just going to need you to step it up, but we expect a little bit more of you. And I got to tell you, Smell, that's pretty fair. Thank you so much for having me on the show. All right, everybody, it needed to be said, okay? And sometimes you just have to look in the mirror and talk to yourself. And I want you all to know that nobody in the traditional football league is immune from criticism. Okay, we all have to step up. We all have to do better. And on that note, I'd like to bring back our recently unretired, the incredible man who, of course, needs no introduction, the old coach himself. Welcome, Willer.
I'm here.
He's here inside the TFL studio. Now, as what I've been hearing, Willer, the whispers around the Sony circle is that we've got nearly half the league on Suicide Watch at this time.
Yes.
Incredible, terrible stuff. Listen, you can get help, okay? There's a hotline, call 811 and tell them how bad you are at fucking Madden.
Yes.
It means that much to you, okay? All right? But John Madden football is just a fun game to play with your friends, guys.
Just a game, guys.
All right?
Everybody needs to relax.
Everybody needs to chill the fuck out. All right? Now, getting into the who's and the what's here, we've got some people who are in particularly bad shape. Would you like to say something to the people, Willer?
Yes. Everyone, listen up. TFL faithful. We're in the thick of it now. There's no turning back, and I know a lot of you are feeling the heat. This latest game has thrown a lot of us into the works, and half the league is having a rough time adjusting. Trust me, I get it.
Hard out there.
It's frustrating. It's aggravating. And some of you are ready to throw in the towel. Maybe even former champs. Former champs. I actually had a former champ tell me if they didn't make the playoffs, they were going to kill themselves.
Unbelievable. You can get hope.
This is just one season.
Hope is out there. They're going to patch this game eventually.
I'm here to tell you that we're all in this for the long haul. You can't quit. You're not allowed to quit. The TFL isn't just a game. It's a commitment.
No quitting.
This is a precious 32 spots in this league, and you have one of them. You made a commitment. Former champs saying that they're going to quit. Imagine if everyone who didn't make the playoffs quit every time. You would have never won a Super Bowl because there would be no league. Okay?
Can't beat that logic.
The bottom is rising, and the top is falling, and we're all mixed in a big jumble fuck. So hang in there. Keep grinding. Keep pushing through. And, that's what we're doing this for. We're pushing for 10-season franchise. And that's what off-season's for. And that's why hope springs eternal with the new season.
Of course. And we've weathered some storms, Willer. Like, there's been ups and downs. The bottom line always is and always has been, hang in there. Keep grinding. Keep pushing through. The game's going to evolve. They're going to patch it. They're going to fix
Absolutely.
all these problems, right? And we'll adapt, and we'll go right along with it.
Remember, this league is about more than just wins and losses. It's about the journey, the rivalries, the trash talk, and the camaraderie that keeps us all coming back season after season. In 3 decades, 30 seasons, didn't happen by accident. It's because of the dedication and passion that we all bring to it, including the champs and the chumps.
No
You
question.
know,
No question.
the Dickies and the Smell Pipers. Okay,
Well,
so
that's-
don't let a rough patch take that away. We've seen this before and we've come out stronger every time. This is just another test. There's also a patch coming this week, from what I've heard. And before you know it, we're all 0-0.
You heard it here first, folks. Just keep your heads up. All right, keep battling. Keep finding ways to adapt. Well, remember why you're here in the first place. The TFL is a brotherhood. Okay, we come in. It's blood in and blood out. Okay, let's let this patch settle in. When the dust clears, we'll be right back to what we do best: playing the best goddamn football in the best goddamn football league out there. Okay, so stay focused, stay committed. We're gonna get through this together.
We will.
Switching gears here to somebody who might not get through this. All right, our dear friend Lennox of the Raiders. Well, we got to talk about it.
We have to.
Lennox and those Raiders. Okay, they're sitting pretty at the top of the AFC West.
First
right now.
place.
But it seems like they just can't get out of their own way because Lennox can't stop crying about the bad beat that he had last week.
You know, I was there live, Smell, and it was one of those plays that just leaves you shaking your head. You know, it was like the Music City Miracle. It was like the Immaculate Reception. You know, there was a disconnect between Coach Lennox and the special teams coordinator and the special teams coordinator and the players.
Right.
They don't have the new kick rules down, okay? The kick was a kick, and the ball just sat there, and the whole team just acted like it was a punt. It wasn't a punt. It was a kickoff. Therefore, it was a live ball.
Now sometimes, now hold on, though. You're telling me that no mysterious gentleman in a black shirt came out from backstage to say, well, hey, obviously Lennox meant to return the ball, and it's in fact not a turnover because the game.
No, that may have been, if anything, it may have been a scum kick.
Ah,
I don't know.
not
I
very
don't
sim.
dive that deep into the Mutt black market or whatever, the Mutt underground, but you know, it was a squib kick. You got to cover the kick. I went off script here.
That's
But
fine. You know,
we
Lennox,
do have something prepared.
what can we say? Like, he's got the talent and he's got the team.
He's got the talent and the team.
The minute something doesn't go his way, it's like the sky is falling. You got to shake that off and you got to keep moving forward. Lennox has a chance to make a deep run this season. If he can just get out of his own head, first place isn't a bad spot to be in. But you wouldn't know it listening to him sometimes. Okay? He's got to learn to roll with the punches. I got to tell you, Lennox, the playoffs are right around the corner, and nobody's going to be feeling sorry for you. But in the spirit of feeling sorry for you, we did put together a little tribute. Yeah. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional. Everybody should get emotional sometimes.
I think we're supposed to talk. But anyway, Lennox, you're still at first place. You're still at first place. Okay? You can do it. So we beg of you, don't give up. You can do it.
Don't ever give up, Lennox.
Don't ever give up. Please. Play your last 2 games.
We beg of you.
We beg you. Love. Smell and Wheeler. It was touching.
A touching and a fitting tribute to one of our esteemed colleagues in this wonderful league.
Yes.
we would like to go with some words of, it could be encouragement, it could be trash talk, but valued league correspondent AO has asked to weigh in on what's going on here, and so we'd like to invite him into the studio, and thank you so much for being here, AO.
Hey, thanks so much for having me on. Really appreciate you guys.
Of course. Yeah, tell us what's going on with this Lennox situation.
Yeah, I'd say it's a controversial issue to say the least. Coach Lennox and the Raiders, the AFC West leaders right now by about 2 games, the 2 games ahead, are 1 win away from clinching that division playoff seed. And it seems that from all of the sources I've been gathering, that he is going to, forfeit the rest of the season with the attempt to accomplish unknown variables or factors. He has a great team. He's done very well with Minshew. I believe it's in his best interest maybe to seek out another great quarterback in the draft. There are many great ones. But most importantly, he is an inch away from doing something that is very hard to accomplish for any of us, which is take a division title. And from the outside looking in, just a AFC West insider, go get him, Coach Lennox. Go get him. Like, you got this, man. This is all you. Get that division, man. For the rest of us, that would be great, dude. So sweet. I know that you've had some struggles and some BS, as we all have to an extent, some more than others, but let's truck through this. Get that division win, take it home strong, and just make it happen, man. You got this. I'm on the other side, but I'm rooting for you, and I want you to know that. And I know the TFL is rooting for you too, because they want to see you continue to compete at the high level and create more parity in the league altogether. Anyway, thanks guys.
Yeah, well, thank you, AO, for joining us and for your incredible words of sportsmanship. Unbelievable, valued league member. We hope to hear again from you soon. Wow, that was unbelievable. You don't usually get that kind of sportsmanship from a member of this league. It's normally a lot of talking shit, and you know what? That's what this game's about. That's what this game is for. AO, wonderful to hear you say such touching words about a division rival. I don't smell rivalry, Willer. I smell love. It smells like
love is in the air.
It smells like fancy, wonderful rose petals and nice oriental essential oils in a hot tub that's shaped like a heart somewhere in the Pekingese. You know what I mean?
That's a little too much information.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'd hate to see these two square off around Valentine's Day. All right. Keep a good, safe distance. Anyways, thank you again, AO, for your commentary. We need to switch gears to some playoff teams here. There's a potential blockbuster showdown brewing between 2 of the league stalwarts with CD.
2 old rivals
and Dickey.
It's sort of like who are the UFC guys who fought before UFC?
Oh,
fucking,
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Same type deal. Dickey and CD came from a different league, so they used to duke it out.
I believe you're saying it's a regular Adesanya Paredes.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly. Who is going to be the Peloton of the situation? Listen, they're both playing lights out right now, and the playoffs could see these 2 juggernauts clashing head on, mano a mano.
I hope to see it. At least one of their games got sim this year. I want to see them throw down.
Yeah, CD's been a machine all season. Dickey's right there with him, and this is the kind of matchup that you dream about. 2 absolute heavyweights going toe to toe, and you can feel the tension building already. And lucky for us, we've got a correspondent.
I need to know more about it.
Yeah, well, we put one of our best guys on it to tell us a little bit more about this. Let's go back to our new beat writer, Tommy Gufano. Hey, Tommy, how's it going?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Tommy. What can you tell us about CD Dickey showdown?
Oh yeah. Oh, Smell Piper. You got me out here covering the fucking CDs and the Big L's and fucking Dickey. It's bullshit.
Best, yeah.
Okay, I don't want to talk about these jabronis.
Tommy, what are you talking about? I want
to talk about you, cuz. Okay? Now, come on. What the fuck? That's what I want to say. What the fuck is going on, okay? You got one of the best teams in the league over here. They ain't even patch. Come on.
You got to give me.
You got to do better.
Some time.
Hey, listen,
That's
okay?
right.
Everybody in this league, we're counting on you to do better. You're gonna call yourself an icon,
right.
fucking Maron. You play like a Studats over here.
Can we just talk about Dickey?
All
What's
right,
going
okay. Well, me and you, cuz. Come on, okay? 10
No,
picks
okay.
in 2 games. Just be
on?
better.
Look, I get it. Okay,
That's all I'm
I'll
saying.
be better. Let's talk about Dickey.
Well, yeah, fucking Dickey. He's boring now. Like, okay, we was all listening to him babysitting in the Super Bowl. Okay, we was all pulling for Dickey. All right, we was pulling for Dickey and he popped. And then what happens? Okay, as soon as he popped, he got soft. I don't know. It's driving me crazy over here. All right, give me better teams. Give me better teams. Smell Piper.
We'll talk about it more time.
Hey, listen, okay, it's all. I love you, cuz, okay, you're the fucking icon of this league. You gotta just step it up. That's all I'm saying. All right, it's all. All right. Well, you go do that, okay? Thanks for having me on the show.
We're gonna be better, Tommy. Thank you so much for joining us, Tommy Gufano. Everybody, incredible.
Tommy's the best.
We're thankful to have Tommy.
I don't know if you know this, but Tommy's sister. Never mind.
That sounds like Willer's got a spicy lead. All right, keep an eye on the welcome page for more. Anyways, listen, I think that we got to get back to basics, and the reason why Old Smell Piper found and joined the TFL Media Corps in the first place.
Yeah, these hyenas want the information.
I want to know about the draft. And I hate to double dip and tell you about guys that we've already talked about, but man, we're talking about probably 2 future stars of this league right here. 2 names that are going to light up probably the TFL. They're lighting up the college region right now at Michigan and Michigan State, and that's Lambeau and Heinz Fields. Okay, Lambeau Fields absolutely runs like his hair is on fire. Okay, he runs like his feet are on fire. And he can chuck the ball. Hines is definitely more of your pocket passer, but these 2 are absolutely lighting it up, and the buzz around them is electric. Okay, Lambeau, he's got the explosive speed and agility that every team's looking for, and Hines, like, kid's just absolutely a game changer. Yeah, so I know some teams are looking at quarterbacks, and we've talked quite a bit about Johnny Montana. We've talked quite a bit about Donald Rump, I believe.
Smell. Listen, I know more about this league than anybody, and what everybody's worried about is the trenches. They're getting their ass beat up front. Okay.
Well, the blocking logic.
Let's not forget about Buck Futter. Okay, this guy's going to go a lot higher than people think. All right, he's a road grader. Everybody needs a tackle. Everybody's getting beat up front. All right, this guy's a beast, and he looks like he's the top lineman in the class. Whoever lands Futter, he's gonna come home happy. He's gonna have to shower when he gets home, but he's gonna come home happy.
Don't shower around Buck Futter, folks.
Not around him.
Futter's the kind of player that you can build a franchise around. So adequately pegged right there by the old Coach Willer. He's a big, mean, relentless, and ruthless man. You pair him with a talent like Lambeau or with Hines, you're going to be able to keep your quarterback fresh. It doesn't matter if you draft Joel Goodison, if you draft, like I said, Donald Rump, a guy who's been getting a lot of hype lately. And if you need somebody to open up holes for a Demontre Beastbrook or a Debris Cheesewright, Buck Futter's the guy that you want to look for. Okay, another incredible prospect here that I think I'll give you guys an extra one to shine a little bit more light on is Fillmore Keisters. Okay, Fillmore Keisters, a young man who's really turning some heads. All right, and people are looking back over their shoulder at him when they know that Fillmore Keisters is coming. Okay.
Yeah. Nobody wants a piece of Fillmore Keister.
Oh yeah, you don't want to be on the wrong side of Fillmore Keisters. He's a special talent at tight end, and one that we're really looking forward to seeing what he does on the digital field.
I want to throw a curveball here.
Yeah, throw it out.
Quincy, oh God, I just posted the article about the quarterback yesterday. 27-year-old quarterback.
Oh, all right.
He's the talk of the league. All right, he's not going to go in the top 4 quarterbacks. Okay,
Sure.
He might make it to the mid first, late first. That's sort of what I'm guessing.
It'd
Where
be
do you
a
see
very
the fit?
fun
I'm
one.
going to double check his name. I forgot because I'm 42 years old.
Well, I don't expect really, and here's the thing. I think he's probably going to be going on the earlier part of round 2 to a team that decided.
Quincy Amos.
Quincy Amos, yes. We'll see Quincy Amos probably go in the early part of round 2, okay, to a team that decided to maybe pass on some of the rich quarterback talent in the first round. You know,
I don't see him getting out of the first. Want to bet right now?
well, it's possible that he could go towards.
I
the
don't want to
end of the first,
motivate. I don't want to motivate the viewers, but I have a feeling that the 27-year-old is going to at least go to. I don't think he'll go past Detroit.
It just comes down to the question marks, but that would be a great fit for him there. You know, I mean, you're in Detroit, you definitely don't want to roll the dice. You want a guy with
I've seen
experience.
the guy reminds me of Dante Culpepper, just not injured.
No, that sounds like
Same
something
age
that
though. So,
everybody could use. Yeah, definitely a pretty fantastic opportunity there to bring in a real outstanding player. Some pretty incredible names all over the board. We look forward to seeing like Quantavius Lexington and what he's able to do.
someone
Maximus Prime,
who I've been
what
hearing
he's
stuff
able to bring to the
about
table.
as a possible early second, late first.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Pitt, wide receiver, legacy. Barry Fitzgerald.
Ooh,
Larry Fitzgerald's son.
That would be a pretty
Barry
interesting.
Fitzgerald.
That would be a pretty interesting pick right there. This team.
He's got the same hair and everything. So.
This league is all about speedy players, and if you're looking to add a piece to your defense, right? Because defense seems to be the talk that I'm hearing from everybody. Nobody can stop a fucking thing, but this isn't really the deepest draft for linebackers, and so you might look at a Mike Rochburns. All right, I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing a lot of people saying Mike Rochburns. All right, and that's a name to watch. So that's the benefit that you get from tuning into this wonderful show and staying a little bit late.
Info on the league.
Apologies for Gene absolutely fucking up the audio here tonight. We would have had an on time start, but you know what? It's the spirit of the league to get in here within 15 minutes of your scheduled time and play like you're fucking supposed to. Okay?
Absolutely. So I remind everyone the draft is Tuesday, the 10th at 9:30 East. Be there or don't be there, but I can't satisfy everybody.
And motherfuckers, I can't stress this enough. Book your games and play your games, all right? And don't jump, okay?
Let's finish this strong.
It's going to be fine. They come out with a new Madden every year, and every year it seems to be progressively worse, and some things are better, but a lot of things are shit. And, you just roll with it, and you do whatever you can. EA Sports, it's in the game, I guess.